One, two, three. Welcome back to another episode, you guys, of Now and Then.
Now and then. And I'll tell you something, we got something really exciting today because just like the old saying, if it goes around, it comes around. And we on another Cat Williams, but this time, what we did, now it's going to sound a little crazy. We went out and got somebody of a different persuasion that was talking about them Hollywood games. And brother, let me ask you something. How you feel about them Hollywood games they keep talking
Them
about?
Hollywood games
I
is
want to
crazy.
move. Go ahead now. I didn't say where to and where from. I just said I wanted to move.
Anyway,
Hollywood.
we are your hosts
Hollywood
for
swingers.
today. I'm Ike
Ooh,
on the
you know
808.
what? I'm
This is
sorry.
Willie J.
I'm Willie J.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.
Commercial.
Ring that bell when you want to be notified that we are dropping more videos. Okay,
I
now,
can't help myself.
no, because
So
today gonna be a
jump
little
back and kiss
interesting.
me. But let me tell you something. When they were singing Hollywood swingers, Hollywood, Hollywood swingers, I just got that. Y'all, we were sinning and didn't know it. Lord, forgive us, and I hope we all under the blood. By the way, if you do not know how to come under the blood of Jesus, you need to write it in the comments so we can holler at you.
So we can talk to you.
Because with the times that's getting ready to come up, you're going to need to know how to be under the blood, baby.
Also, Mike Tyson and Jake Paul really are fighting for real.
You mean it's actually on?
Like it's actually getting ready to be happening.
What's going to happen? I don't know what that's got to do with the blood of Jesus, but maybe you getting ready to tell me he was going to be doing a lot of bleeding
Because
when he get with Mike.
He gonna need Jesus when he get finished.
I hope we can find him.
Boy,
He's not hard to find, y'all.
but
Call his name. Jesus.
Dear Lord, why would you ever allow that boy to have a thought in his head that he could do that? I mean, not.
You just reminded me of something.
What you got?
We should always ask God to bless what we do on our airways. Send what we have to the message so that it will touch the people that it's supposed to and sort of reach the people, the masses that's supposed to. We need to all be in purpose. Because this time that we're going through right now, it's a reflection of what has happened already. Nothing is new under the sun. Okay, let's get back to the giggling.
Okay, so back
somebody
to the
going to
giggies
hell.
and the
You know
hitties.
that everybody can't go to heaven.
You,
Hey, I'm gonna be pushing them off. Get back! No, woo, you better get back. Am I? I'm at the gate, boy. They talking about gatekeepers.
You talk about come out
you know
swinging.
What? I ain't gonna stop until I hear one thing. When God said, "What? Didn't I tell you to stop that?" I'll be like, "Oh, okay." Because I'm sure what's you know when we like that January 6th thing.
He should only have to tell you once.
My boy, no. Earthquake already done said. I'd have been shooting. So, you know, when I get to heaven, all y'all that's behind me, when I go through the gates, you better rush behind me. Because as soon as I get in the gate,
hold on. All right, guys. Sorry, we're back.
Just had to do a little brief pause for the cause. Get some things straight for the cake. Y'all know how it is. Fly with me, baby. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we were just talking about the difference in how Hollywood throw their parties and how they used to throw their parties in Chicago. See, in Chicago, they did a whole bunch of hand dancing. You know, you remember that's right. He went to jail. All right, well, let's forget that. Let's go down to Memphis and talk about how they was doing down in Memphis. They did down there, they did the cock rock, which is like the crocodile rock. You know, it was a thing that they had, kind of like what we used to do when we used to do the Sagitt catch or the pageant.
The Cabbage Patch?
There you go. See, that's why it's good to have a young
We named
mind.
a bunch of things that was dances, right? Like the Watusi, the mashed potato, the duck, the monkey, the swim,
the jerk,
the
swim, the monkey,
the boogaloo,
and the pony.
Man.
And the monkey man. We did the monkey man. That was the monster mash. We did the mash.
Yeah, the monster mash.
So you can do the monster mash, but can't nobody do the monkey man. Man, come on, get out of here with that. Come on with the monk man. Y'all out there that did the monk man, say yay.
Say yay.
Yeah, because I know there's a bunch of y'all out there. Well, anyway, this white dude got invited to a party in LA. And his experience is similar to what Kat says. That's why we brought the two of these together. And with that being said, 808,
I got you.
let it roll, baby.
So I just re-uploaded a story I did a few months ago the other day to TikTok, and it got over 4 million views overnight. I'm not sure if you've seen it, but it's about this party that I got invited to in LA. And when I initially dropped it, it didn't really get any traction. I'm pretty sure the first time I dropped it, it got like 20,000 views. I was just like, I guess nobody cares about the weird thing that happened to me in LA. I guess it's a boring story. I guess it's not cool. I guess we're just gonna move on here. And I just kind of let it go. I just like let it slide. I just moved on with my life. I just kept making other content. But in this past month, it blew up. It blew up on YouTube, so I decided to re-upload it to TikTok, and it went crazy. And so many people were asking me so many things. People were accusing me of things. People were trying to find inconsistencies in the story. People were being outright.
Now you see, this brother is telling you, you can put something on YouTube today, and you just get, and then overnight somebody else send it somewhere else, and they go across the water or wherever, and 1 million people look at it and say, "Have y'all been?" Bam. The next thing you know, you wake up, you somewhere else. That's why we just keep doing what we doing.
Ding, and you're trying to figure out why all your notifications going through the roof.
Yeah.
Hey, it happens.
It happens. That's why we encourage people, just get started and start doing your thing, man. That's all we can say.
You gotta start somewhere.
Back to my boy.
All right, back to my boy.
Yeah.
Victim blamers. And I kind of realized why it just blew up recently with everything that's going on with Diddy, Ryan Garcia, and the Drake Bell stuff. So I kind of see why the public attention is on it. But one of the main accusations was that I did this after all.
Hold on for a second.
But if you
do you know what he's talking about with those other two guys, Drake and that other guy?
Let me go back, because if I don't want to say the wrong story. Hold on, let me get it correct first. Hold on.
What's going on with Diddy, Ryan Garcia, and the Drake Bell stuff. So I kind of see why the public.
I don't even know who Drake Bell stock is. We'd have to look that up on
Drake Bell is an actor. Drake and Josh was show I used to watch as a kid, basically. It was on Nickelodeon. Okay, Nickelodeon has a big problem with a lot of their people, and they just had this post 2 days ago. Actually, yesterday they found some more people. A lot of them are predators. And a lot of these kids were child stars when it started. So they didn't have, they couldn't really talk to people at that time. They were kids. They didn't really know how to reach out. And then when they finally figured out what they were going through.
I seen their story that they was starting to talk about that. It's kind of crazy.
Drake Bell, Josh Peck, two main actors of that show, they had a lot of controversy. Just like the guy from that 70s show, he just got sentenced. I don't even know what he got sentenced to, but
they sent Pee Wee Herman to jail.
Yeah.
For weenie whacking in a whack market. That's what you call them peep show places.
Now, here's the thing I don't understand about that. There was a place for it. Is that still illegal? Because it's still outside, technically, but it's an establishment, and you're inside the establishment.
Listen, from what I've been told, when you go into these establishments like that, the regular law that would apply outside that establishment is not enforced inside of it. So all that stuff is illegal, man. I mean, you shouldn't. You put money in a little slot, and a slot opens up, and then there's somebody dancing. I mean, I don't know if that's different than stripping, or I don't know, but a lot of stuff was going on, man. And
well, yeah, you got to.
And they tell me that when you were going to a booth like that, sometimes the curtain didn't go all the way down. And if you standing in there, they go down halfway like this, and the light come on and shine right on you. So Everybody can see it. They can see it. Your sin get exposed. Now that's what they told me. That's what I heard. Yeah, that light come on. That's you gotta close this.
We're gonna go back to the video, y'all.
Public attention is on it. But one of the main accusations was that I did this after all of that stuff. But if you go check when I uploaded this video, it was over 3 months
In the city. You know all the perverts because you see them right now. Well, at least that's what they say. Now, I mean, I'm just saying allegedly.
He
What
said
they
all
say
the perverts
is
in
that, yeah, everybody in there perverts. And you going, you can't even hardly walk in some of them places without
for the
falling.
people that don't know what you said
I'm glad
when
they
I was
don't.
getting ready to let the video play. Whew, he was
I ain't going back. I ain't gonna deny it or agree to it, but I'm just saying, man.
some people be hiding in these establishments
That's
thinking
another
that
thing I heard they people
thinking that they
did.
being sneaky and get caught.
No, see, this is what I heard now.
Ooh, boy.
Right there off of Baltimore Street, that just allegedly, there was this little booth place. You go in there and you walk in the booth. They have people in there hiding in the booth. You go in the booth, next thing you know, all hell, you know what I'm saying? You're on a ship again. You're in a shipyard. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You sleeping in your bunk and your buddy reaches his hand up on the bunk to try to get down and they go a little bit too far. I ain't saying nothing else.
See?
Because you'll take it too far. I'm just saying a lot of things be happening to people because people don't pay attention to stuff when people be telling them. I'm trying to tell you I guarantee you, if parents would have paid attention to those guys that this dude mentioned, they would have knew that these guys was up to something because the kids was probably telling them and they wasn't paying attention.
They are the people. Well, yeah, Drake Bell was but we know Diddy and them and all those guys, but I don't know about Ryan Garcia.
But listen, just like you remember on Different Strokes
for different folks
with the little boy, what was his name? The little short guy, Webster, not Webster, the other guy, the one that they say fell down the steps. They think his wife might have helped him.
Coleman?
Yeah.
Gary Coleman?
Gary Coleman. I mean, they talk about how he was a little terror, stealing all on women, doing all kinds of stuff, because he thought he, who he was. So a lot of these kids, man, and he was older than everybody else anyhow.
Grown man playing a child.
Yeah, I get it.
But that
allegedly.
So they say.
So people say, we don't know. I mean, because we wasn't there, but I can say this. This brother is telling you that he experienced this stuff, so let's let him roll again.
I uploaded it before any of these people came out, before any of these accusations, before any of this stuff was released. And I know there's been similar stories and people say similar things about weird stuff that happens in LA. But I don't think anybody has put out such a detailed account of the stuff that happens there. And that kind of moves me on to my next point. There's a couple things I want to address in this, and I just want to clear up everything for you guys. I'm going to go over all of the most common comments that I got, the most common accusations that I got, just what it seems like you guys want to know the most about. And I'm not sure how much more detailed I could really be about the party in general or the entire experience in general. I could definitely go into more of the stuff of how they were messing with me after. Let me know if you guys want to hear that. But a lot of people are telling me to say what I saw in the 6th room. And that confuses me a little bit because I don't know why you guys want me to say it. Do you guys want me to give you like vivid, horrible descriptions of illegal activities that are like disgusting and done to people that they shouldn't be done to? That's a bit weird to me. You want to hear those words come out of my mouth. I don't want to describe it to you. It's grotesque. It's disgusting. It's hideous. It's heinous. Stuff that they do is unspeakable. It's like gross, and they record it so they could hold it over you for your entire life. So for the people that are saying, say what they did, I want to hear it come out of your mouth, that's gross. It's a little bit weird that you so desperately want me to explain to you what I saw.
Yeah. But there's people out there that
How many minutes we got?
want to know. How many minutes we got left
of him? How many have he done so far? You know,
of who?
this dude.
About 240 of them.
About 240. Okay, let's give Willie some. But anyhow, go ahead with what you were saying.
Details that he gives, most people want to hear anyways.
Well, he
Because
gave.
of-
See, all the his details that he gave was all the accounts that led up to where he ended up being. So, like when he went into the room, he told you what the rooms looked like. He told you when he went in there first, the attitudes of everybody, what everybody did, how they started acting. He told you all that stuff, how they was breathing and just stupid stuff, you know, and how different fragrances. He told you the whole thing, and how they did when they went to the room where all this lavish food was. He talks about that, but then, like he said, when he got to the sixth room, that's when the jump when he wrote down.
But think about what he's telling a story.
Mm-hmm.
People want not just for the story to be finished,
Mhm.
but you've already
Y'all want the
you've
gore.
already drug us into it, giving us
You
these
want the
details,
nasty.
so you made us like involved
You
into the story. So